folks. Welcome to Navarro, Texas. We're at Navarro facility. This is Hank did it. We're streaming live here, and we're trying to get some of our technical issues taken care of. So we are hopefully get you taken care of, and we're going to get this back up. We may go out a little bit here, so we'll be right back in just a moment. So we'll get this thing started here on Facebook as well. We're on YouTube and we're on Facebook, and we are now live here. My name is Hank Dieter. I'm joined by David Arena, and we are going to get this thing started up here in just a moment. So hopefully you can see us and you can check us out. So, all right. Well, I'm going to check our stream real quick and see how we're doing right now. We're doing this from our phone, so I'm going to be joined hopefully a little bit later by things started in just a moment. We're down at the corner of the court, and you'll see it here in just a moment. So we'll get this thing started. All right, now you can hear me. We had all the music, and we're playing some music right now. We're going to switch you over to the action right now. Sorry, this is Hank Dieter. We had our intro there, and we're about ready to get this thing started. Let me get you to the action out here. There's the action. We're live here, and we're bringing you this. You'll have the score up in the top right corner. If the score and the quarter is not quite right at the bottom, forgive us at that, but we're just trying to give you an idea of now it is the Panthers are they and whoever comes out of that game will be then we would say, oh, all right, sorry about that. We're going live, and we were trying to get you, we have to go off of Ustream. Takes up too much of our bandwidth, so I apologize for that. We're right back up here. We're going to try to bring you this live, and we may have the video may have to be a little bit down as far as that goes. But right now, the Panthers are playing the Texans. So I've got Mike Butler that's going to be joining me here in just a moment, and I got to get him set up as well. So I'm going to get his stuff here. So he's going to have a headset and a mic. And so for a mic, how about that? And David's going to monitor this as well, our volume. That's telling us if we're streaming live or not, David. So that's one of those interesting points. So here we go. All right. I'm going to get some things set up, so I'm doing this on the fly right now. And then get Mr. Butler here, and I'll get him set up as well. So that's his mic. Test, 1, 2, test. All right, test mic. Here we go, Mike.
Am I good?
You're on live. Here's your headset. And there you go, Mike. We're talking right now. So
I'm not going to say much.
But all right, we are live right now as I'm talking. We are live, and so what we're trying to do is get some things. But I do have some of the starters, and I have some stats for us too. So let me hit some points real quick about the Texans. As I said, they're 6-2 in district play. We're here for a tiebreaker, really to see who's going to play first. Play with the first seed, and if you're the first seed, you're going to be playing either Bandera or Hondo in the first round. We talked to Coach Weaver. Coach Weaver should be joining us afterwards as well to give us an idea of what he felt about the game and all. But right now, as far as our stats go for the WImberley Texans, their big gun is going to be Peyton Anderson. He is the senior that gets about. He has here listed max preps 13.6 per game. He's the leading rebounder as well with 6.1 rebounds per game. Now, as far as significance, as far as shooting wise goes, their 3-point shooter and their best 3-point shooter that I found through max preps was Mr. Latz, Drew Latz for WImberley. So we have your top scorer, and the guy that Navarro has to stop is probably going to be that Mr. Anderson, as he is one of the starters, and he usually plays most of the games. So I would expect him to be the one that we would have to really stop and take care of if we're going to win this game tonight. Now I have Mike Buckler joining us, and we'll just talk a little bit. I told Mike he's new to this, so he's a little shy to the mic. So we'd like to see if we can get him on here and talk a little bit in just a moment. I don't know if they're going to get ready to do the national anthem, but both teams have now gone to the side. So I need to get my cameraman's attention so he can get to the flag. And so, Mike, we're going to get ready to do the national anthem, so y'all just hold on just one moment, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's matchup between the WImberley Texans and the Navarro Panthers. This time I'll ask you to please rise for the playing of the national anthem.
All right, we're going to get ready to get this thing started right here. I wanted to say that we look at a lot of good things. Seems to be the deal. High school ball make
And Hank, sometimes just score. Got
the is and Peyton Anderson.
week.
We'll see. We're trying. We'll be getting ready to get this thing started. We'll be playing some spots from our school as well, and we'll be with you in just a moment and getting those things done. So we are getting this thing started right now. Now Isaiah Grant gets the tip off of Will Eveld. Wasn't that Eveld up there, Mike? And so now we got Garrett on the right wing. You got left wing Tanner Law. Down low is not Mason McKegg. I'm sorry. That is Tanner Whitson. I forgot. We had an injury report that Mason tweaked us. Now Tanner Law knocks down to 3. Awesome job. So now we've got the Panthers up 3-0 right away. So, and the Panthers score that with the 3. Now the WImberley Texans, number 2, that is Cade Stover, takes the shot and misses it. And Tanner Law out left side. Now, Will Eveld at the top of key. Off the left top of the key now. In the middle of the key is Isaiah Grant. Isaiah Grant gets it off to the right side to Weaver. A little bit out of your screen there. All right, there he is. And Weaver takes it all the way across. They're going back. Now we're all right. Sorry about that. We're right back. We come live. It's 3-0. The Panthers are leading. Sorry, we cut out there for a little bit. We're in a little bit of lower quality because of our stream feed. We don't have quite a good signal, so we have to go down on our stream feed. So now you've got the Texans coming up after a miss. Anderson has it, and he takes it over to number 4, Floyd, and they missed a shot. And now you've got Isaiah Grant taking it down the court, getting it off to the right side of Tanner Law. Grant's got it at the top of the key as he looks to get around. Looks like the Texans are playing the zone, a 2-3 zone, and Isaiah Grant lifted the pivot foot up, and that's a turnover that goes against the Panthers.
Yeah, just picked his foot up a little bit and got a travel call.
Yes, sir. All right, now we're still live, and we're able to get a good connection here as we've got WImberley swinging the ball around with the Panthers leading 3-0 right now over the Texans. Been a pretty low-scoring game after that first 3 hit by Tanner Law, and zone being played by the Panthers, and now you've got WImberley taking a shot, the 2-pointer, so it's going to be 2 points for the WImberley Texans. And that was by number 3, Peyton Anderson. Now the Panthers set up their offense. Isaiah Grant in the right corner. And Garrett takes on pretty much, Garrett Weaver takes on the straightaway 3. Will Evel's fighting for it. And just mishandles it, but the Panthers still have the lead 3-2 right now with 4:20 remaining in the game. And I'll see what if they say it is, I don't think, yep, they did give them. And Tanner Whitson gets the call that goes against him, as that's a foul and one attempt here coming up for David Missour, and he gets it to go down. It's 3-5 right now. Well, I was going to tell my co-host here, Mike Butler, when you do have to talk, you might have to have it really pretty close so it doesn't pick up the outside noise as well, because I have the gain up pretty high. So, all right. Now, Tanner Laws on the right side, but gets the ball stolen by Anderson. Anderson takes it, picks the pocket, and he brings it up court and then resets as Weaver comes out on him. And that's his, looks like they got a walk that's going to call against David Missour. And now the Panthers get the benefit of a turnover as well. So now we've got a score of 5-3 with the Texans leading the Panthers. Isaiah Grant with the ball off to the right side to Weaver. To Grant, and back over to Tanner Law off to the left side. He goes all the way across court. A long 3 taken by Isaiah Grant, our 3-point high percentage shooter. He's shooting at 45%. That takes the score to 6-3 with the Panthers now leading 6-5 over the WImberley Texans. Now, Missour takes that shot again. I think he's their leading scorer thus far, I believe.
He does. He has 5 points so far.
All right. Now we'll get you turned up. We can hear you. And Whitson gets the benefit of a nice pass and assist. That goes, I think it was from Isaiah Grant as gets the assist on that one to Whitson. Nice look. Now the ball gets overthrown. And Isaiah Grant goes all the way down, and he gets the foul. That's the and one. All right. What a nice play. I mean, getting the ball. So it looks like they called it against Anderson. And so now that's going to be Isaiah Grant a chance for the and one here. Panthers lead 10-7 as Isaiah knocks it down. And that's a nice looking play as far as you see Isaiah just taking the ball and getting enough of the handle to get it all the way down and get there before everybody else. I mean, it's just.
Hey, it helps to be fast, Hank. He got down the court real quick, made it and one, 3 the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, that's yeah, exactly. And it looked like might have got away with a walk there by the Texans, but that's Stover coming in and was able to do the finger roll up and under move and gets the basket for the Texans. So right now the Texans and the Panthers, 2-point difference right now with the Panthers leading 11-9. And Garrett Weaver's off to the right side to Isaiah Grant. Isaiah's already, Garrett Weaver took his eyes off the ball just for a split second, and then you see it go off his hands off to the right side. We're here for that tiebreaker game between the Panthers and the Texans. This is a district playoff game. See who's going to be first seed. They don't do the coin flip in this district, as each district can do their own tiebreaker system, and that's what's happening. And that's Anderson going with the up and under move, and let's see who they get call for the foul. It looks like they got Tanner Whitson again for the foul. That's his second foul already in the first quarter with 1:48 remaining. Anderson's up. Anderson knocks it down but rattles it in. So we have had no break thus far. It's been boom, boom, boom. Everybody's wanting to get this game over with quick, but Anderson knocks down the second one, ties this ball game up. It's 11-11 as Tanner Whitson comes out, as he had taken the place for Mason McKeag, who has a little tweaked ankle, and so I believe. So don't quote me on that, please. Garrett Weaver at the top of the key, out to the left elbow. Tanner Law takes off the left side. Evel tried to pop the ball loose, but the rebound went to Masur as Anderson got it, gets it over to Stover, and Stover gets to Anderson, and then Floyd, and then back over to Stover. Stover takes and goes off to the right side, looks down in the corner for a long corner three, and Anderson missed it. And number 4, which is Floyd, gets the ball, but the foul looks like it's going to go against Will Eveld, who's our tallest player on the floor right now. Now you've got number 34 taking a shot. That's Matt Mitchell. But the rebound, Anderson gets the rebound after. Now Isaiah reaches in and knocks away from Mitchell. Anderson's off to the right side as Dalton Schmidt is in the game. It gets all the way to the left side of Stover. Stover misses that three, and then Weaver ends up with it after Law had touched it as well. And Weaver's taking it in, pops it back out, and then had the ball pop loose. Now Tanner Law with his first three. Let's see if he can make it 2. And the ball goes off of, look like number 5, David Masur. Now this has been 36 minutes without a 36 seconds remaining here in the first quarter without a timeout. I guess these boys are pretty tired already. I would be. They'd have to call the 911 pretty quick. Rick Ganaway, I didn't mention either. Rick Ganaway's on our camera up there. He's the one giving you the action right now, so give him all the credit. Now Isaiah fights for the ball, and he gets fouled as he tries to go up, and he's going to be shooting 2 is the indication. It looks like it's going to be against the number 5, and that's David Masur, and that's his first foul. And you have Isaiah Grant. He's Isaiah Grant, also in district for free throws, is the second highest percentage, I believe. Nope. Well, he's the third highest in percentage for free throws at 61% free throws. He knocks. I almost said he knocked both of them down. I did jinx it. So it rattles back out with a 1-point lead, 12-11 here right now for the Panthers over the Texans. As now Noah Woods has entered the game, and Anderson fakes it out to the left side. It takes a straightaway three with 4 seconds remaining, and gives the lead to the Texans here as Weaver takes the buzzer shot, and it doesn't fall. We're going to take a quick break. This is Hank Dietert, and we're going to be getting you live here the rest of the ball game, and you'll be listening to our broadcast hopefully the rest of the way. So listen to us live here on GeronimoSports.com. Okay, we're back, and hope you can hear us live here. And we still have something. We'll get you the scoreboard coming back up here. All right, there we go. And I think we still have some noise in the background. Now we've got the Texans going up here right now. So I've got a little bit of issues going up here. So we're going to get this taken care of right now. So we'll fix this up. Sorry about that. Trying to get get that taken care of. So, okay. All right. Should be good now. All right. Yeah, we got it right here. It's that little button right there. I'll get you taken care of.
Anthony Grant with the steal takes the length of the court and scores. Makes it 16-14 Wimberley. Wimberley comes down. Number 2 takes his shot. It's knocked out of bounds off Will Evel's hands. It's going to be Wimberley's ball under the baseline. Weaver just came back in. And referee's holding the ball. We're about to have an inbounds play. Number 34 throwing it in under his own basket.
Okay. Now
we'll throws it up top. Number 4 is at the top of the key, giving instructions on what needs to be done. Navarro's in a 2-3 zone. Off of the wing to number 5. Had an illegal pick. Number 4 is called for the foul. Ball back to Navarro, going back the other way.
All right, Mike. They're showing we got feedback detected, and so I'm trying to make sure our cameras aren't having a live feed somewhere and that we're picking it up. So I think you can go ahead, and we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna work on the technical side of it.
All right, Tanner Law from the left wing. Goes ball, gets batted away. It's picked off by Peyton Anderson, who's coming down the right side of the court. Underhand layup is good. It's now 18-14 Wimberley. Come back the other way. Garrett Weaver off to the right side. Come back to Weaver up middle. Shot from the top of the key is good. It's a 3 from Garrett Weaver. 18-17 Wimberley. 5:57 in the second quarter. Number 4 bringing it up. He's getting instructions from the coach right now. He's at the timeline. Now number 3 Peyton Anderson has it at the top of the key. Just dribbling around. Looks like that guy kicks it off. Number 5 left wing. Back to the inner side. Anderson in the short corner. Number 4. Dribbles around, come to the free throw line. Here we go, back to the top of the key. Number 4, we're calling out instructions. Hollers off to the right side. Number 5, down low. Number 34, air ball, rebounded by Peyton Anderson and put back home. Bring up the floor is Garrett Weaver. He's stopped by Peyton Anderson, actually, at the top of the key. Fakes a pass, picks it to the left side to Tanner Law, back to the right side. Down to the short corner to Witt, up top again to Garrett Weaver. Oop, had to travel. Ball coming back the other way. Side out to Wimberley. 20-17 Wimberley, 5:02 left in the second quarter. Referee gives the ball to Wimberley, and number 4 is bringing the ball up, just walking it up the court. I think Wimberley must be burning some time. They're taking their time a lot. Number 4 is looking to coach for instructions. Here he comes. Left side to Peyton Anderson. Up, back top, number 4. Other side, number 5. Back to the middle, number 4. Okay, 4 and 5 are playing catch. There you go. Free throw line to 23. Back up top, number 4. Wing, number 5. Up top, number 4. Takes a 3 from the top of the key. Misses. Rebound by Tanner Whitson.
Look at you, Mike Butler. Awesome job.
Here's Tanner Law from the left wing for a 3. Missed. Well, there was a foul call on the ground. There was a block. Hank, it's all yours, baby.
Well, it's saying I got feedback detected, and I don't know exactly where that is coming from, and I'm trying to see if we're getting it too loud from our feedback lines here, something happened or what. So I was trying to make sure that we didn't have more than one getting us sound that we didn't need. So I'm going to make sure that is taken off. So we'll get you all set up. Now, Mike, go ahead while I do one more thing here. So.
All right. Wimberley's got the ball there at the top of the key. Number 2 pass off to the left side to Peyton. Back on the other cross-court pass, number 2, who shoots a 3. He's just short. Rebounded by Will Eveld. And they're going to call number... I don't know who they're calling that on.
Well, is they calling it on Weaver? I'm not sure on that one.
No, I think they just called it on Witt.
Tanner Whitson, that would be his.
All right, Hank, I want you to see this. Big Wyatt Tate. He's been playing on the JV all year. When McKay got hurt today, they brought him up.
So his height, the way I understand, is like 6'6"?
Yeah, he's got to be 6'6", 6'7". He's a big old boy.
Yeah.
Looks like he might be playing a little bit, because that's T-Witt's 3rd foul he just picked up. And then Eveld hobbled off with an ankle. So we're fixing to see what's going to happen here. Inbounding from the – there you go. Anderson takes a 3, misses, rebounded by number 25, and put home. It is 22-17 Wimberley. 4:01 left in the second quarter as Isaiah Grant brings it up. Top of the key, off left to the Weaver. Back middle to Isaiah Grant. Coach Weaver just called a timeout.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and take a little break here in just a moment. So we'll be right back in just a moment. So we'll take a quick timeout, like I said, and we'll be getting this. We'll show you a little bit of clips here that we can. So we'll be getting that up hopefully soon. Oh, well, we didn't get it out, and so my clips are not coming up the way I anticipated, because I got my camera control is out, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So things are not happening right as I'd like to have it happen, and like in most cases. So, but we will bring those up here in just a little bit.
For your Panthers, you have T-Witt, Big Tate, Isaiah Grant, Tanner Law, and Garrett Weaver on the floor. Witt inbounds to Grant, who's walking it up the floor, just past the timeline at the top of the key. Fakes left, fakes right, back to Weaver on the left side. To Tate at the short corner. Tate throws it away. Number 3 is coming down the left side, pulls it back out, stops, shoots about a 15-foot jump shot, just missed. Rebounded by number 2 for Wimberley. Weaver batted away, and with the steal, nice play.
Oh,
here comes Grant back the other way, coming up the middle. He's going to take it himself all the way, and the bucket and the foul.
Wow, that is nice. The and one. Well, Mr. Butler, thank you very much for that. I appreciate you helping me out here, because all the technical stuff, I don't have my right-hand man, Chandler Dillon, here, as I thought we presented a pretty good broadcast of the girls when I had Chandler Dillon, so I feel like I'm inept tonight. As Isaiah goes ahead and knocks that one down, and now you've got Stover bringing it up, and he gets it over to Monsieur. Monsieur gets it back from Stover. They take it down to number 23, Corbett Snow, as you got number 25 out there as well for the Texans. That's Seth Hooper, and Anderson takes it down low to Snow, and that looks to be Hooper, but partially blocked, and loses control. I think he wanted to trip, but the Texans didn't get it. The Panthers trail by 2 right now, as Weaver looks to take and go from all the way inside the lane, all the way to the right side, back up to the top. Isaiah's driving baseline. He then kicks it out to Wyatt, but we've got a blocking foul. That's going to go against the Texans. That's against Snow. We hear the man from out there. So we're gonna. I know you could probably hear us loud out there, but I'm looking to see if we can get the sound. David, how do we sound over there? David Arrhenius here next to us. He's kind of monitoring some of the stuff, helping us out. So what does it look like over here as far as our sound goes? Looks good. Sounds good, David? All right. Give me the thumbs up. So we're good to go there. All right. And I see part of the problem. I think we fixed the feedback issue, too. We had two live feeds going on at the same time. So, all right. now we've got, tell you what, Mike Butler, right now, we're here in the second quarter, 2 minutes, 23 seconds. Both of them are battling out. We're without our big man, Mason McKay, and the Panthers have played really well without him. I mean, but not that they don't miss him. They miss him, don't get me wrong, but I thought they've really stepped it up.
They do. They definitely miss his inside presence, his inside scoring. And now Will Eveld hobbled off with an ankle. I don't see him. I see him over there. Oh, he's back on the bench. Never mind. He's there. Take it away, Hank.
All right. Well, then we got the Texans coming back with the ball with Stover up top. He gets it down to Snow. Snow gets it to Stover. Anderson's off to the right side. He's looking to take about a 15-foot jumper, and he nails it. So that lead goes up to 4 now. The Panthers in a bonus, and I think you need to be aggressive, and they're going to call a block. I would have thought it would have been a reaching foul, but maybe he called a reach, and let's see what he does. Oh, he called a blocking foul against Stover, and that's going to be let's see, for Stover, I think that's his second foul, and as we missed the free throws, so for the 1-and-1, and I missed the front end of that, Isaiah was. And so T-Witt's out on Masur as the Panthers are playing their zone, and Anderson gets a corner to Stover, and they look, and Wyatt Tate, Big Tate, gets called for a foul after Snow fakes the up move, and that's where the JV inexperience kind of comes in, doesn't it, Mike?
Yeah, gave him the pump fake. He went flying as much as you can fly at 6'6", 300 pounds. So
that's right. Now you've got Noah Woods off of the left block, and up top Stover now goes out to the left side to Anderson. Anderson's looking to get it over to Snow, and he does, and Snow puts it down. Oh my goodness. So now you've got a score of 26-20. WImberley Texans are taking a 6-point lead, has taken a 6-point lead as that shot goes awry. And now the Panthers are going to put some pressure, some full-court pressure against the Texans. Weaver's out on Noah Woods, but he goes a little too high. And, whoa. Let's see. Wow. Ball goes out of bounds. Good hustle by Tanner Whitson on that one. So
WImberley, Texas playing a little pass up top. Gets it down number 10.
Thank God Noah Woods got inside there, yeah. And Noah drew the foul on Tanner Law on that one. So let me, even though we might not be able to hear us as much, and I'll get this up a little bit here where we can all hear it pretty good. And all right, Mike. Now Noah's up for his second shot, and it goes off the rim as well. Now Isaiah brings it up off to the right side with 39 seconds. Panthers trail 26-20. At top of the key, Isaiah gets off to the left wing to Tanner Law. And now Eveld has the nice up, gets up, but Whitson was there to try to get the putback, try to go get it in the bucket before his feet hit the ground, but he gets fouled. And that's a third foul for David Masur. David Masur now has got 3 for the Texans. So T-Witt and Masur both are getting into foul trouble. Now
that's pretty big. Number 5 was very key for them last game.
Yeah, being in foul trouble, yeah, that's gonna be a big deal for us. So
Coach has Big Tate coming in. Looks like he's waiting for the shooter right here. I think this is smart. You don't let Tanner Whitson pick up his 4th foul.
That's right.
Whitson made the bucket. He can get out of the game, get Tate in there.
Perfect.
That worked out very well. We don't want T-Witt getting his 4th.
Yeah, and you see, you'll probably see T-Witt's more on the more of an offensive threat. I mean, he's a threat all around. He hustles. He gets down the court. And now you got Wyatt having to play on defense against Snow, and Snow goes up and under, but they called a foul on that one. So, and it's going to be an and one as well, I believe, as Snow gets Tate off his feet again, gets him a little out of position as Tate was a little bit too aggressive, I'd say. Sometimes you got to play with the little smarts. It's always great to see aggression, but sometimes that happens.
Keep your feet on the ground, man.
All right. That goes in. It's 29-21. Isaiah with the circus shot up and under, and he gets it to go. It's 23-29 as the buzzer shot did not go in for the Texans. So we're going to be running hopefully a couple of the commercials here. I'm going to try to get that up and running for us. So hopefully we can get that. We're going to cut right into one, and we'll be right back with you here in just a moment. So.
Really the heart of our community. And so our parents are here, our kids are here. I mean, there's not a city council that we're competing with or downtown area. If something happens, it happens on this 70 acres and everybody comes here.
Well, the first bullet phrase of our board's vision statement is that we value relationships. We work very hard at communicating effectively with our parents as well, so that hopefully they feel very much like partners in their children's educational experience at Navarro.
That's why we love Navarro High School.
Students in the classroom and at competitive events at the local and state level. FFA would like to thank the community for their support and participation. Go Panthers!
Hi, I'm Sam Brumley with the Navarro Athletic Booster Club, and we need your help with our 4th annual Let 'em Ride Casino Ride on March 4th at the Geronimo Event Center. If you would like to sponsor or donate an item to the live or silent auction, or help with the event in any way, or buy individual or group tickets, please contact me at sambrumley@hotmail.com or find information at the Navarro High School website. Go Panthers!
Hi, my name is Tammy Harvey. I am the president of the NYSO, Navarro Youth Sports Organization. We offer volleyball and basketball to 3rd through 6th graders. Volleyball is for girls only, basketball is for girls and boys. Not only do we support Navarro athletes, but also the Tri-County area. Each league goes for 6 short weeks, games are every Saturday. NYSO is made up strictly of volunteers. We all have full-time jobs, but we help promote sportsmanship. We help build basic volleyball and basketball skills in a positive, competitive environment. Navarro athletic programs are strong at the middle school and high school because of the NYSO program. Like NYSO on Facebook for the next meeting as the whole board is resigning, as our kids are going
would love to have them, and please give us a contact. And we would like to say, go Panthers!
The connection between the students and the staff.
This is Dina Hink with Navarro Panther Band Boosters. We would like to congratulate all the hardworking Panthers who have achieved so much success this year. We know it takes parent volunteers to be successful, and that's why we're excited to back the 300 band students at Navarro from grades 6 to 12. Our amazing volunteers help with student and fundraising activities, raise money for equipment and instruments. Join and support the Mighty Panther Band today by liking us on Facebook at the Navarro Panther Band Boosters.
Our student body is second to none.
Careers and technical education programs. Within these programs are...
All right, we're back live here, and we're in the Raffles High School, and we have a lead right now of the Texans over the Panthers, and the Panthers trailing, if you want to look at it, 29-23. So right now we're looking to see what's going to happen in the second half. Mike, can you tell us a little bit about what you saw in the stats and everything in the first half?
Honestly, only one thing relates to that. Isaiah Grant has scored 14 of the Panthers' 23 points, and it has been his offensive game. Rebounding-wise, we're up a little bit, not like we should be like last game. I think that's one thing I'm seeing. We're not grabbing as many offensive rebounds.
Okay, and I think that, yeah, without the, Mr. McKegg being there, it kind of hinders us on that. So we're looking at a situation where the Panthers really have to, come out strong like they did the very first particular, the very first quarter. In the first maybe 2 or 3 minutes, it looked like they came out really strong. So
I agree. Let's come out of half like we did last week against WImberley.
And yeah,
that first 5 minutes, hell, we kept them scoreless in the third quarter, and I think we scored 12 points. So let's do that again.
All right, exactly. I totally agree. If we can do that more often, and do that right now, quicker than later, I would love to see that. So if the Panthers can come out strong, I would be extremely happy if we could do that. So we're going to pray that happens, and we're going to bring you this second half, 23-29. Right now is the score, as you may see on both little scoreboards, on the bottom scoreboard, on the top right as well. So, boy, they got the music turned up loud here, I guess. And we've got a pretty huge student section right now, too. So we've got Rick going over and showing the crowd there and everything. So he's going all over so we can see the crowd that's here. It's a pretty good crowd. Yeah, as you had the Texans and the Panthers both come up here. So, I'm predicting that the Panthers will make a huge run at the beginning here. And I think it'll be something that is going to be, pretty spectacular. I don't know if you did see the end of the game with the Navarro running Lady Panthers and their game against Hondo. They were down by 23 points at one time and was able to cut it to 4 in the fourth quarter, and they were down in the third quarter. So
yeah, that was the thing of beauty, that last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter.
So we're going to get this thing started. I got Mike Butler here with me as my color. I got David Rainey, our producer, and Rick Ganaway is up on the camera. So we're going to get this thing started and have a little fun now. And let's see what the Panthers come out to do. They're going to be right here, right at you, live. So rebound by number 25, and that's going to be Hooper, Seth Hooper. So now the Anderson has it off the right side to Stover. Stover gets it over to the left side to Hooper and to Woods down in the left wing, and Woods goes and drives hard. He misses it. Tanner Whitson had it, but it bounced off of him as it poked away, and Tanner Law comes up with it. That's the Tanner to Tanner connection right there. As Weaver takes the corner three right here in front of us, just goes off the side of the rim. Stover rebounds it, races up with Eveld on him, and that's on the right side. Nice little baseline move, but the ball was missed by, looked like that was number 23, Snow, who missed it. But now Noah Woods takes the just the long three off by the top of the key, and that's 3 points that goes in favor of the Texans. The Panthers now down, find themselves down 9 points as it's 32-23. Weavers has the ball at the top of the key, look to take three. Stover tips the ball back to himself, and that's a Texans steal. And now it looks to be Hooper taking off the right side. He drives and he goes off the glass. It's going to be a quick timeout, and we're going to take a timeout as well here, as we're going to have the camera switched over here in just a moment. So all right, we're back live with Isaiah Grant bringing it up. The Panthers trailing 34-23. We're here in the Brownfields High School, the Brownfields High. Weaver goes up, tries to get the little baby hood on the right side, and it looks like it's going to be a foul. That's going to be called against Noah Woods. That's going to be Noah Woods' first foul. And now we've got Weaver up to the free throw line for 2 shots. And he knocks down the first one. It's 24-34, 10-point lead for the Texans. But now it's back down to 9, as looks like somebody hit our camera when they came over. So Mr. Reyes fixing that up for us. And you got, looks like that's Hooper with the rainbow three. That's the rainbow three for the Texans. So that's 37-25 with the Texans leading now by 12 after that three. So Isaiah Grant takes it and swings it all the way over to Tanner Law. Tanner Law takes it, gets it down to Whitson in the corner, up to the top of the key. Garrett Weaver with the three off the top of the key, misses it. Law was fighting for the ball as he protected it from Stover, and it's going to be Panthers ball. Stover knocked it out. Now you have Eveld with the ball going over to Isaiah at the top of the key. Isaiah goes to the left side, and now he brings it over to the right at the top of the key. Weaver takes it, swings it out. It's a baseline move by Isaiah. I'm going to say Isaiah was pushed, and I think that's going to go against number 23. That Snow is second. So now you have the Panthers missing the shot. Now Woods comes up with it. Woods gets it off to the left side. Anderson looked to take the three early. Now he's going baseline against Whitson as that goes to Snow. Snow is blocked by Weaver. Weaver gets a block on that one. And so now Isaiah races up the court to the right side. Bowls back to his left, goes up and under. I think they're going to call it for a travel as he moved off that pivot foot there. So that's what they're going to call. And now we've got the chance by the WImberley crowd. Now we've got the defense chance by the Panther crowd. So now Woods scores and makes it 39-20. Or now Tanner Law comes back with his three, and that makes it 28-39. Panthers trail here by 11 here in the third quarter. As WImberley is taking a commanding lead thus far, but now a turnover goes off the hands of Snow. Weaver races up the court around Woods, look to get the layup, and Isaiah gets the putback off the rebound. And now it's 30-39 with WImberley still leading, but the Panthers making a quick run here. That's a quick 5 points by the Panthers to cut the lead. And Noah Woods takes the three, though, and takes them right back up to a 12-point lead that they had earlier. And now you've got 42-30. Texans lead over the Panthers here with 3 minutes and 27 seconds remaining. So now we've got an offensive foul, I believe was called. I couldn't see if they called it on Weaver. I was thinking, what, did they actually call somebody else for a screen? I thought, well, maybe, but they said he had pushed off with his off arm as he was dribbling down the court. So Weaver is taken out of the game, and Tanner Felsing comes in right now. It's a 12-point lead for the Texans as the Panthers. We were hoping to look for something pretty spectacular here, and it could still happen. I never say never, and the Panthers are going to fight all the way as the Texans have the ball. Playing a little bit of keep away right now. They're taking the time. They've got the lead, and so they're trying to take and milk some clock here. And the ball goes off of Snow. Hooper was trying to get it to Snow, and he just wasn't quite in position for it. Felsing gets the ball in the handoff from Grant. Now, Eveld takes it, gives it up to Felsing. Felsing takes it, gets it over to Isaiah Grant, top of the key. Tanner Law off the left wing, perimeter, and they saw it coming, and that was what a whale of a game, though. I have to say that Hooper's come in here in this third quarter for the Texans and actually played a pretty darn good quarter so far.
He's done. I guess he started for number 5, Mazer, who has 3 fouls. And Hooper's a high-energy rebound, does all the dirty work, man. He's looked really good.
Yeah, he has. He's come in to remember the old Spurs Brikowski. He plays hard, except I think he's actually a little more athletic than Brikowski was. But he came in and made a difference thus far. So,
and as we say that, he's replaced by number 5, Mazer.
Yeah. Isaiah misses that straight on three there on the top of the key. And so now it's still a 42-30 with the Texans here leading the Panthers in the third quarter with 2 minutes remaining approximately. You have now Woods with the ball back over to Stover, and Blake Anderson took that shot. We have a photographer right in front of us right now that we're trying to, I'm standing up looking around. So it's a minute 56 remaining here. Panthers trail by 12. Now you've got Isaiah Grant. The WImberley student section is yelling every time he touches the air ball from that last missed three. And they're going to be, I would hope they're calling it on number 10, Noah Woods, which it looks to be a hold or a hack that goes against Woods. That's his second foul. Now, we had an offensive foul that goes against, that was Weaver. That's his second foul. And it's like, man, the official was on one side of me and then the photographer on the other side. I kind of missed that one. But Stover's bringing it up here for the Texans as they lead it right now. 42-30. I would expect them to take as much clock off as they possibly can. And Noah Woods takes it, goes all the way across court to Anderson. Anderson gets the ball back from, it looked like Seth Hooper's back in, and Will Eveld secures the rebound finally after he was tipped around. Tanner Law's racing up the left side. He takes it, crosses back over, takes it, does the baby hook. Whitson's there for the putback, almost put back. A nice little position, nice position by Tanner Whitson. And he's a little deceptive. He's very fast, and he's got good hops too. And good job by Whitson to get the rebound. His first shot, just rims out. Almost sounded like Bob Uecker there, just a bit outside. So that just went off the rim. And Tanner Whitson is shooting the ball again, and he gets the second one to fall. So he gets it to 11, and Panthers are going to have to do some desperate things, and so desperate times calls for desperate measures. So right now, I would think they're in desperation mode as Anderson looked for the foul twice, I believe it was, and he should be coming up to the free throw line. Let's see who the foul's called against. I believe he called
that on Whitson, and they said it was his third.
Yeah, the PA announcer said his third. I believe it might be his fourth, is what you're indicating, correct?
That's what I had him at, Hank, but I've been known to have been wrong a time or two.
Hey, we'll go by whatever the official books say. If it's 3, I believe that, okay? But I believe you too, don't get me wrong. Now, Anderson knocks them both down. It's 44-31, and Whitson gets a nice feed from Weaver. Weaver drives baseline, feeds it over, and dishes it over to Whitson. And Whitson knocks it down. Now back to 11-point game real quick. That was nice transition work by the Panthers offense. So now you've got the ball going down inside and saying it was tipped by the Panthers. Ball's going to be at the baseline throw-in for the Texans.
Have no idea how they
Anderson gets the ball. Looked like it's partially tipped by Weaver as Eveld comes up with the ball. He gets it up to Weaver. Weaver's looking to drive it, and I thought he was looking to dish, but he gets the and one. He goes off the glass on the left side and gets the foul. So, hey, 18 seconds here left, and the Panthers may score here, have the opportunity to score 5 points within the last 28 seconds of this quarter, or close to 20. I think it was right at 28-29 when that score was by Whitson. And Weaver makes the three-point play official the old-fashioned way, and it's 36-44. Panthers now has some room here.
Just about picked off by Garrett Weaver. Looked a lot like that one he took back against Cuero in the playoffs.
Yeah, in football, though, that is. Yeah, exactly. So now 8-point lead by the Texans. It was up to 12 at one point. And I think they had it 13. It was their largest lead as Snow takes the last buzzer shot. And we're going to be right back, taking a quick break. And I hope you can. Hope you're enjoying the game with us as well. So we'll bring this live to you in just one moment, right after this. This is Hank Dieter talking about the Navarro FFA Booster Club. I wanted to let you know that they have two major fundraisers, which are the Panther Fest and the Panther Shoot. The Panther Fest is held on the second Saturday in September at the Green Bin. Barbecue plates are served along with a washer tournament and live silent auction. So come out and support the Navarro FFA boosters. And also we have the Panther Shoot will be coming up in April. It's going to be on April 8th off Highway 123 and will be a 100-bird sporting clay shoot. All proceeds from these two events support the Navarro FFA students in the classroom and at competitive All right, now we're back live here in New Braunfels, Texas at New Braunfels High. Thank you, New Braunfels, for allowing us to be here tonight. Thanks to Athletic Director Mr. Streety calling me earlier saying, yes, you can come over here and stream live. That's great. We thank New Braunfels ISD for that. Stover takes it in, but the ball is partially tipped. I think that ball was tipped by Whitson as far as partially blocked by Whitson, but I don't know about that particular call, but hey, you know, it's just got to live with it and move on. The ball was so badly missed, shot, I should say, and the ball went straight to Noah Woods. Noah Woods shoots it, puts it back up, and they called that one on Whitson as well, I believe, unless it went against Evel, but I think they call it Whitson as Mitchell is up to shoot. He gets the score and takes it to 45-36. Right now, it's a 9-point lead by the Texans. Panthers can cut this down to 7 on a 2-point. 3 points will take it and cut it to 6, and Law shoots it and just misses it. Weaver was up with Anderson on that rebound. Anderson comes down with it. Anderson takes and gets it off. Gets it up to Floyd. Floyd gets it back to Anderson, and he drives it in and puts it in. Nice little move by Anderson to get into the lane. He's their main scorer. He's their main guy. Weaver, baseline, he's looking to go down the side. Good position by Mitchell, I believe. And they get the turnover as the ball hit the baseline there for the Panthers and turns over now to the Texans. And now you have Stover with the ball trying to get in Mitchell. It looked like Mitchell lost the ball after the ball was thrown a little bit with a little bit of mustard on that one. Wow. 6:45 remaining here. Panthers trailing by 11. 47-36 is the score with Texans up. Weaver at corner 3 on the left side, knocks it down. Weaver coming up big here, and he knocks it down.
Weaver really has done quite the job right there at the end of the third, and then right there.
I tell you what, it was a nice job by Weaver to get that thing to fall. Now you got the Texans with the ball off to the right side. And, looked like we got a little bit of a push on. Both teams wanted something there, and then neither one got anything off of a call. As now Anderson's off to the right side. It goes down to Mitchell. Mitchell pump fakes. It looks like they're going to give him the and one. And so that's in favor of WImberley right now, as Mitchell's going to go up. They're going to call that foul against Will Eveld there on that particular play. So now we've got Panthers and the Texans, 49-39. 5:39 remaining, 10-point lead by the Texans. As the Panthers out to the left side, Weaver takes it, throws it all the way across court. Ill-advised pass that gets tipped, and down the middle is Floyd. Floyd takes the ball, and he makes it look pretty easy. As a timeout is called, and we'll be right back here trying to get our sets taken care of here. So we'll be right back in just a moment.
We need your help with our 4th annual Let 'em Ride Casino Night on March 4th at the Geronimo Event Center. If you would like to sponsor or donate an item to the live or silent auction or help with the event in any way or buy individual or group tickets, please contact me at sambrumley@hotmail.com or find information at the Navarro High School website. Go Panthers!
Hi, my name is Tammy Harbit. I am the president of the NYSO.
All right, we're back live here, and well, as our camera keeps bouncing around with the bleachers, we'll try to get that settled up. As Weaver takes a baseline, and he goes up. Look, we were looking for the foul, but Will Eveld in there, a nice little putback. Takes it back to 10 now. Panthers 5 minutes remaining basically here, and have a chance to take and make this thing happen. As Isaiah Grant gets the steal, he knocks the ball away from Stover. He goes up, and he's fouled by number 4. That's Floyd, Floyd of the Texans. So that's going to go in favor of the Panthers. Now Isaiah's up for two shots. So that one goes down. Now we cut it to 8 right here. How about that, Mike? That quick. It seems like, wow, looking bad. How about it, Mike?
Let's go get a stop right here, Hank.
I'll tell you, if the Panthers get a stop and a score, that's always the best. Nice little tip by Tanner Law. Goes over to Isaiah Grant. Isaiah Grant's racing up the middle of the court, and he's looking to go left side of Weaver. Weaver looked to first take the 3. Now he's inside. It looked like he got fouled, but no call there. Eveld gets the handle of the ball and puts it up and in. Now we're down to 6 points. We got a 6-point game, 51-45. Texans lead the Panthers here. And the Braunfels High School, 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. So now you got Stover looks to take the little right-handed teardrop. Isaiah gets the rebound, gets it up the court, and they're going to call it on Stover, a trip or a push. Yeah, they're calling a push on Stover. That goes in favor of the Panthers. And Garrett Weaver, he is going to go up. We're in the bonus, so he's got a chance for a 1-and-1. Now Weaver in district play for his free throw shooting. He's our top free throw shooter at 73% for district. And he knocks down the front end of that one. It goes to 46. So he's showing his might there as far as being the leading free throw shooter for the Panthers. Now the ball goes up and over to Eveld. Gets called for the foul, I believe. We got a quick timeout that's called now, I believe, by the Texans. So we're going to try to get you squared away here as we try to bring up the we'll try to get you the next commercial in line for
The Navarro Concessions is run by volunteers from the Navarro Athletic Booster Club, the FFA, and the Band Boosters. The fall profits of $18,000 will be divided between the 3 groups and used to help Navarro students achieve their goals. This success is due to all these volunteers that work so hard. We thank you for your service. If you are interested in helping the Navarro Concessions this spring, please ask any of these groups to sign up. All 3 groups would like to send a special thank you to Nicole Francis for her hours of tireless service.
Hi, I'm Dina Dillon, the unit commander for Guadalupe Valley Young Marines. We are a youth group for boys and girls 8 to graduation from high school, and we promote a healthy, drug-free lifestyle. We utilize teamwork, leadership, and discipline. We drill usually twice a month, but we also do a lot of community service throughout the area, which sometimes takes us during the week. And
All right, we're back live with the Panthers are cutting it down to 5. And now Anderson up top, Stover off to the right side. Stover takes it to the left side. He goes up for a layup off the left side, and he gets fouled. Let's see who they're going to call the foul against. That's a slap to the head. So now they didn't catch the foul. I believe they went against Tanner Law. I'm not sure on that one. Stover makes the first one, misses second. It's a 6-point game, 3 minutes remaining. Panthers have charged back here in the fourth quarter. And Weaver's looking at the right corner, looking for the ball as Isaiah comes over to the right side. Isaiah looking to drive. It gets it down to Weaver. Weaver comes up off the left side. Goes down to T. Witt in the short corner as Isaiah drives it to the middle, just off the back of the iron. Good rebound by Eval. Looks like he got slapped on the hand. Nothing called, though, but that's all right. They're coming down and playing defense. Stover goes off to the right side. Stover drives it in off the glass and puts it in. I thought we had a chance of a steal there. That's why I said, oh, that's all right. We might get a steal on that one. Now, Weaver going up off the glass the same way I think Stover did, except Weaver went high above the rest of the defense on that one. It's now, again, a 6-point game, 2.5 minutes just about, or 2 3/4 of left. Oh, they're calling a travel? Yep, they're calling a travel. That goes against Snow and the Texans. So now you've got Isaiah with the ball, and he's attempting to get to a position where he could get the ball to Weaver, and somebody, a clear out looks like they're calling right here for the Panthers. Weaver straight on three, just short. Isaiah gets the rebound. He goes inside. A flop, I think, by the Texan Anderson there, but it is ball is being thrown down inside to Snow. Snow gets it out to Anderson. Anderson's being guarded by Weaver. And man-to-man now for the Panthers as Tanner Law's on Stover. Stover goes down and tries to get past Law by taking it, putting his head down and get to the right side. And Weaver comes in to try to get the steal. Tanner Whitson, he does tip the ball, causes Whitson to get the ball. And they're going to call the foul against Stover as Whitson's going to shoot 2 points here. The clock stopped, 1:45 seconds. Panthers could cut the lead without the clock running. That's a nice thing to see. So you could cut into that lead pretty quick if the clock's not running.
It's one thing you don't want to do in this situation if you WImberley now. Don't foul.
Yeah, that you're exactly right. If they just go ahead and pull off of that one, even if he makes 2 points, the clock still runs. And now he's getting possibly 2 points and the clock is stopped. 1:45 remaining here. Whitson comes up big and knocks down both of them. Masura throws the ball into Floyd. Floyd has the ball off the right side as he begins guarded by Isaiah Grant. Good job by Isaiah Grant. Good hard defense. Law is guarding Stover. Stover up top. It looks like good defense again by Law. Isaiah, they're going to call for the push. A little too tight, a little too aggressive.
Wow.
That's his second, so it's 1-1 now. And it's a 4-point game. And now, though, with the clock stopped, if you get a miss, it's also to our advantage, though. Didn't get it. Oh, no, come on. I'm sure you're out there going, please, Panthers. Let's go, Panthers. Floyd takes the second shot, and he knocks it down. It's back up to a 6-point game, a 2-possession game. 2 threes ties this thing up without the other team scoring. It's going to be a quick timeout here as now we'll go ahead and get ready to get this thing started, and we'll get you going here in just a moment to the next commercial break as we cut into that one loud.
Hi, I'm Dina Dillon, the unit commander for Guadalupe Valley Young Marines. We are a youth group for boys and girls 8 to graduation from high school, and we promote a healthy, drug-free lifestyle. We utilize teamwork, leadership, and discipline. We drill usually twice a month, but we also do a lot of community service throughout the area, which sometimes takes us during the week. And we have kids from Seguin School District and Navarro School District, and we've had some from Marion and all over. So if your kids are halfway interested, please contact us at gvyoungmarines@gmail.com and or on facebook.com/gvyoungmarines. We would love to have them, and please give us a contact. And we would like to say...
All right, we're back live here with Weaver off to the left side. Isaiah Grant on the top, Tanner Law off to the left. Isaiah's for the open three at the elbow, and he knocks it down. He cuts that to 3. We may have had a little disparity on the score, but they still show it as 56-53. There was some yelling that it should be 57-53, but now the Panthers cut the lead in half as the WImberley Texans now are fighting for the lead with 55 seconds here remaining in the fourth quarter of play as Anderson gets the easy layup but misses the easy layup, and then he puts in the hard one. Oh, go figure. All right. Now Weaver comes up. He's looking to dish it down to Whitson. Whitson gets the ball up, but it looked like he was fouled as Weaver and Whitson are trying to foul in this particular situation. Stover's up wide open on the Snowbird, and he gets the ball to fall on the easy layup. It's 60-53, just like that. As we had cut it to 3, now Weaver takes his eye off the ball a little bit. A little lack of focus here at that particular moment. Not the game, don't get me wrong. Now, there's going to be a timeout called, and right now the Panthers will finish up where we had left off. The Panthers trail 60-53 against the Texans. So we're going to bring this back live to you.
President of the Navarro Athletic Booster Club. Our mission is to support all Navarro athletes and promote positive parent and community involvement.
This is Dina Hink with Navarro Panther Band Boosters. We would like to congratulate all the hardworking Panthers who have achieved so much success this year. We know it takes parent volunteers to be successful, and that's why we're excited to back the 300 band students at Navarro from grades 6 to 12. Our amazing volunteers help with student and fundraising activities to raise money for equipment and instruments. Join and support the Mighty Panther Band today by liking us on Facebook at the Navarro Panther Band Boosters. Go Panthers!
Hi, this is Dina Dillon. I'm the unit commander for Guadalupe Valley Young Marines. We are a youth program for boys and girls 8 to graduation from high school. We promote a healthy...
All right, back live here in the Brownfields High School at the Brownfields High with the Panthers trailing the Texans 60-53. Good fight. Panthers been without their leading scorer and leading rebounder, Mason McKegg, in this game. And the Texans will more than likely win this one. But it's 13 seconds. The Tracy McGrady rule still applies. You can still score quite a few points if you need to. As long as they miss, that is. Because I think in that game between the Houston Rockets and the San Antonio Spurs, San Antonio was missing at the free throw line. Stover does make this one. It's 61-53.
WImberley has done a good job making the free throws down the stretch here.
Yeah, and height, we missed the height tonight, that's for sure so far. So you've got now Isaiah taking the ball up after the made by Stover. It's a three-point rainbow that's made by Tanner Law. And we got a foul that Isaiah intentionally fouls Floyd. And Floyd's going to be going up to the free throw line. And he's going to be up at the free throw line. Floyd, one of the seniors on the team. They have 3 starting seniors, actually 4 starting seniors. Stover, the only junior on the lineup as a starter for the Texans. That ball goes in and out. As now we have 62-56, 6-point game. And Floyd makes it. Eveld takes the ball out of bounds, gets it into Isaiah Grant. Isaiah Grant looks to drive. He takes look like a running three. And that's the end of the ball game, folks. And we're going to run through some of we're going to go ahead and run through some of our playlists that we didn't get to earlier. So just please stay tuned as we'll be right back. I did forget to say we are going to have an interview with Coach Weaver here in just a moment. So please stay tuned. Once Coach Weaver is done, we'd like to get him over here. So just hold on for us, and we'll be right back. This is Hank Dieter. The Panthers fall with the score of 63-56. This is Hank Dieter talking about the Navarro FFA Booster Club. I wanted to let you know that they have 2 major fundraisers, which are the Panther Fest and the Panther Shoot. The Panther Fest is held on the 2nd Saturday in September at the Green Bin. Barbecue plates are served along with a washer tournament and live silent auction. So come out and support the Navarro FFA boosters. And also we have the Panther Shoot will be coming up in April. It's going to be on April 8th off Highway 123 and will be a 100-bird sporting clay shoot. All proceeds from these 2 events support the Navarro FFA students in the classroom and at competitive events at the local and state level. The FFA would like to thank the community for their support and participation. Go Panthers!
Hi, I'm Sam Brumley with the Navarro Athletic Booster Club, and we need your help with our 4th annual Let 'em Ride Casino Night on March 4th at the Geronimo Event Center. If you would like to sponsor or donate an item to the live or silent auction or help with the event in any way or buy individual or group tickets, please contact me at sambrumley@hotmail.com or find information at the Navarro High School website. Go Panthers!
Hi, my name is Tammy Harbit. I am the president of the NYSO, Navarro Youth Sports Organization. We offer volleyball and basketball to 3rd through 6th graders. Volleyball is for girls only, basketball is for girls and boys. Not only do we support Navarro athletes, but also the Tri-County area. Each league goes for 6 short weeks. Games are every Saturday. NYSO is made up strictly of volunteers. We all have full-time jobs, but we help promote sportsmanship. We help build basic volleyball and basketball skills in a positive, competitive environment. Navarro athletic programs are strong at the middle school and high schools because of the NYSO program. Like NYSO on Facebook for the next meeting as the whole board is resigning as our kids are going to the middle school level. We need you to help continue the legacy of NYSO. Go Panthers, go!
The Navarro Concessions is run by volunteers from the Navarro Athletic Booster Club, the FFA, and the Band Boosters. The fall profits of $18,000 will be divided between the 3 groups and used to help Navarro students achieve their goals. This success is due to all these volunteers that work so hard. We thank you for your service. If you are interested in helping the Navarro concessions this spring, please ask any of these groups to sign up. All 3 groups would like to send a special thank you to Nicole Francis for her hours of tireless service.
Hi, I'm Dina Dillon, the unit commander for Guadalupe Valley Young Marines. We are a youth group for boys and girls 8 to graduation from high school, and we promote a healthy, drug-free lifestyle. We utilize teamwork, leadership, and discipline. We drill usually twice a month, but we also do a lot of community service throughout the area, which sometimes takes us during the week. And we have kids from Seguin School District and Navarro School District, and we've had some from Marion and all over. So if your kids are halfway interested, please contact us at gvyoungmarines@gmail.com and or on facebook.com/gvyoungmarines. We would love to have them, and please give us a contact. And we would like to say, go Panthers!
This is Dina Hink with Navarro Panther Band Boosters. We would like to congratulate all the hardworking Panthers who have achieved so much success this year. We know it takes parent volunteers to be successful, and that's why we're excited to back the 300 band students at Navarro from grades 6 to 12. Our amazing volunteers help with student and fundraising activities to raise money for equipment and instruments. Join and support the Mighty Panther Band today by liking us on Facebook at the Navarro Panther Band Boosters. Go Panthers!
Hi, this is Dina Dillon. I'm the unit commander for Guadalupe Valley Young Marines. We are a youth program for boys and girls 8 to graduation from high school. We promote a healthy, drug-free lifestyle. We utilize teamwork, leadership, and discipline. If you have a young person who is interested in joining our program, please contact us at gvyoungmarines@gmail.com or visit us on Facebook at facebook.com/gvyoungmarines.
Hi, my name is Sam Brumley, and I'm the president of the Navarro Athletic Booster Club. Our mission is to support all Navarro athletes and promote positive parent and community involvement through fundraisers and community service. We raise funds for all athletes, put on the fall and spring high school sports banquets, and the spring all-sports junior high banquet. Our final mission is to provide senior athletic scholarships. Our next big fundraiser is the first weekend of March. It is the 4th annual Let 'em Ride Casino Night at the Geronimo Event Center. Please join us on Saturday, March 4th for a great time and help raise money for Navarro Athletics. If you would like to sponsor or donate to the live or silent auction or help with the event or buy tickets, you can contact me at sambrumley@hotmail.com or find information at the Navarro High School website. Please join us. We are always needing and welcoming new members. Our next meeting is February 13th at 6:30 in the high school library. We look forward to you joining us to support our Panther athletes. Go Panthers!
The Panther Posse is a proud sponsor of tonight's game. The Panther Posse is the booster club.
All right, we're live back with Coach Weaver. Let's see if we got him in the camera view. I think I'm going to have to get the camera up a little bit. I might have to actually have you sit down so we can see your pretty face as opposed to my ugly one. And then we'll get this on for you. And I'm Hank Dietert. I'm being joined now with Coach Jim Weaver. And you just played WImberley. You lost to WImberley in this tiebreaker game. But tiebreaker for seeing who's going to be first seed, who's going to be second seed. You're both co-champions. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
And let's see if we get your mic up there, get you a little bit, get it there. Now,
Yes, sir. That's correct. We're co-champions, and now, of course, since we lost, we're the number 2 seed. So we'll play Tuesday night at New Braunfels Canyon High School against Canyon Lake.
Yeah, I know that you have to kind of put this loss behind you rather quickly because you got to get ready pretty quickly. But can you reflect on some of the things that you saw positive from your players because you had your big man out, Mason McKeag was not there tonight?
Yeah, well, first of all, I thought Tanner Whitson did a great job of coming in and filling in for him. And, we got in a little foul trouble early in two, so the fact that we didn't have much – we were missing Mason, and we didn't have much of a bench to begin with, and so some guys really stepped up and played well. And I thought Tanner Whitson was one of those. Will Eveld did a great job of really having to step in and play in the middle of the defense and guard the post, which he usually doesn't have to do. And so I felt like this was a great way to go into the playoffs, even though it was a loss. It was a great atmosphere. We had a terrific turnout with our fans, and the intensity level was a real playoff-type game, and so I think this kind of helped us get over the jitters, if you will, from coming into the playoffs. And so I took a lot of positives from this game, even though it was a loss.
Right, and that's what I had said early on. It was almost a win-win situation, even if you lost, because you get the boys ready for a playoff atmosphere type of game. The pressure's on, so to speak, and you got to have that. I mean, I see it as a point to where they're going to come out of this with a lot of fire.
Yep.
And ready to play because, once you had that loss, it's like, hey, you got to rebound and you got to come back and make up for it.
Right,
so.
Exactly.
And so now on the other side, I always like to give credit to the other team. And WImberley Texans, they did a really good job, it looked like, at really attacking the basket tonight.
They did. And, a part of that, when you don't have Mason in the middle, he leads the area. He's one of the leading shot blockers in the area. And so it makes a little difference, and that was obvious tonight. And then also the rebounding. They got a few extra shots that they normally wouldn't have gotten if Mason was there. But, credit them. They did what they needed to do.
Yeah, and that's right. I think that, when you look at WImberley, they play more of a perimeter because they play small ball, so to speak. But they looked like this time they were really intent on driving because the big man wasn't there.
Yeah.
But on their defensive side, they had a lot of tip balls. They got hands on the ball.
They always play real aggressive defense, and they do a really good job. They're well coached, and they get out in the passing lanes and make it tough for you to run your offense and stuff. So they give them a lot of credit for doing what they needed to do. And, when you're playing two teams that, these group of kids have played each other now, they played twice last year and they played 3 times this year. And, they know what each other's going to do and know the offense and the defense. There's not many surprises out there. And so, they were the better team tonight.
Yeah, and percentage, field goal percentage I think they made more shots in it. Sometimes it's down to
particularly on the three-point line. They shot, whereas the last game we actually shot fewer threes, but we shot a higher percentage, and we outscored them by about 20 points in the paint.
Okay.
And so, tonight, without Mason being inside, they were able to put a little more focus out on the perimeter and make it difficult for our guards to get the shots that we wanted. And that's where you just have to be able to knock those things down, or you have to penetrate and create some things. And we weren't real successful at doing either one, or we weren't very consistent in doing either one.
Well, I do have to say, though, I thought when you switched over to man-to-man there, when you, in desperate times calls for desperate measures, but I thought the aggressiveness and all by the Panther team there, with that defense, they seemed to have stepped it up for that period to cut it to 4.
It definitely helped us, and it's probably something I should have done a little sooner.
Oh, no.
But, you coming in, we're thinking we're shorthanded anyway, and the zone worked really well for us last time. And so, but we're ready. We had it in the game plan if we needed to use the defense, our man defense. And, but they, credit our guys for coming out and not laying down and just sitting back and taking it. They definitely wanted a piece of it, and so they kept playing hard and made a ball game of it.
Right, Coach. Well, I'm going to let you go, Coach, and you probably
they're turning the lights out on us.
Yeah, they're turning the lights out on us. Turn out the lights, the party's over. So, but not for the Panthers. The Panthers go on. And, Coach, go ahead and give us the details again, when they play and where they play.
Tuesday night at New Braunfels Canyon at 7 p.m., and we'll be playing Canyon Lake High School.
Okay, well, thank you, Coach, and
Thank you.
And good luck in the playoffs, Coach.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dieter. Appreciate you doing all this for the kids.
All right, you're quite welcome. Have a wonderful day and evening.
You too.
All right, folks, that's it. I'm going to be out of here and trying to get everything set up. That was Coach Weaver joining us and looking at my final score of 63-56 as the Panthers fall to the Texans. So thank you for joining us, and we're going to be signing out here. And I hope that y'all have a wonderful weekend. And our prayers and our thoughts and prayers will go out to the Fry family, too. My condolences as well. So thank y'all for joining us, and have a wonderful, wonderful evening.